Movie review number 1394 is House on Eden. House on Eden is a 2025 movie that is directed by Chris Collins, who also stars in the movie as Chris. So, this movie has RLJE Films and Shudder Productions. And I saw this movie on July 31st, 2025 at AMC West Chester 18 in West Chester, Ohio. So, if you guys are a fan of the Paranormal Activity movie series, I think you might like this film. So, it follows three people who are fraudsters and are known into paranormal stories. And so we see these three people setting out to film their next paranormal investigation, where Chris, Serena, and Jay encounter a malevolent ancient spirit that resides in an abandoned home deep in the woods. So these three people, Chris, Serena, and Jay, are trying to get to their next destination and find out their next paranormal investigation. Well, Chris kind of takes a detour after she finds something online about an abandoned house deep in the woods. Serena and Jay decide to go along with Chris's idea, and so they go to the woods, and they eventually find this house in the middle of the night. So they aren't really sure what to think of the house at first, but they stay there. But then strange things start to happen. I won't reveal too much, but let's just say that the three friends are startled about what had happened overnight, and also more details are evolved about what had happened in the house years prior to this film. So Chris is somebody that really wants to find the next paranormal investigation. Serena and Dre too do too, but let's just say that Chris may be going too much into this, to the point where Serena and Jay may not be as comfortable as this, and they want to get out of the house as soon as they can. But strange things start to happen, and it makes them wonder how much far they would have to go to figure out the real truth behind this house. And it ain't pretty, I can tell you. If you thought Paranormal Activity was disturbing, oh, uh, um, you'll be shocked to see how the film ended. But again, I won't reveal too much. But it definitely reminded me of Paranormal Activity. Except that in Paranormal Activity 1, it took place in a neighborhood. This movie takes place deep in the woods. Nobody else around. Just the three friends. And I think they actually play themselves in the movie. So Chris Collins portrays Chris, Serena Miles portrays Serena, Jason Christopher Meyer portrays Jay. Okay, never mind. Chris and Serena, I think, play themselves or play versions of Chris and Serena. And Jason Christopher Meyer portrays Jay. Carrie Kidd portrays a crook. And Bob Thomas portrays Willief. Let's just say that Willief is a character that you may meet later in the movie. But I don't want to discuss too much more on that. Except that when Chris found out about this house, she was eager. She was eager to go. Serena and Jay, on the other hand, are not really too sure about it. But they decide to go along with Chris's idea, and so they go to this house. Things seem to be going well until they aren't going well. First of all, the plumbing doesn't work, and there's no electricity. But what's even scarier is what the three friends had recorded the previous night. So they are vloggers and they record stuff for their channel. but what they found on their cameras definitely shoot them. I meant to say definitely shoot them, and they're at and some of them, Serena and Jay, are wondering maybe we should get out of here while we can, while Chris is wanting to stay. So what will happen to the three friends, and what will happen to the house? But the more important question is somebody else in the house with the three friends? I won't reveal too much more, but I thought it was pretty good. Now, like I said, there are some disturbing images or moments in the movie, so just be aware. But if you guys have seen Paranormal Activity, then you probably may like this movie. I think Paranormal Activity was a little better in my opinion, but this film is just as shocking as Paranormal Activity 1 or the other movies. But I still thought it was pretty good. So that's my movie review of House on Eden, Precinct 2 from this movie review. Alright, goodbye.